What's on, guys? Just here back to my channel. Welcome back. And while my videos uploading for WWE Money Bank 2024, is going to get to it with AEW Collision. So here we go. MJF kicks off the show and stuff. Um, Sorry, Hana. MJF immediately dumps on the locals, calling them inbred. MJF said that Daniel Garcia was nothing but a pawn. He was never going to give Garcia a match at all in Wembley, and was going to stab him in the back. MJF called Garcia a Make-A-Wish kid, having offered him the biggest match of his life, only for Garcia to not answer him after what he did to Garcia. MJF said that he would never wrestle again. uh, MJF then threw to view footage from the August 2nd, 2023 episode of Dynamite, where he opened up to the fans about his mental issues and the childhood bullying he endured back in the ring. MJF was fierce at the fans for turning on him despite him opening up about those issues. He watched from home as people chanted, "Thank you, Joe, for taking the world title from him." The fans turned on him in favor of people like Swerve Strickland, Kazuchika Okada, and Will Ospreay. MJF said that what he did wasn't personal to Garcia, it was personal to the fans. He was going to take everything from the fans because what they like sucks. MJF said that the fans have ruined the promotion that he built, and the only way to fix it will be with him on top. MJF said that Will Ospreay was a child who only cared about star ratings instead of Nielsen ratings. MJF challenged Ospreay to a fight right now. Um, Ospreay's music hit, but Shivani noted that Ospreay wasn't here. MJF said that Ospreay wasn't here because he was a two-faced coward before telling the fans that they could thank him later. The conglomeration were backstage where Lexi Nair Kyle was bummed out after Forbidden Door, but Mark Briscoe fired them up with the word of the day. Infinity failure was only in the mind, and they were going to get a piece of the Iron Savages tonight as usual. Orange Cassidy, this is what Orange Cassidy said. Orange Cassidy didn't care. So, yeah, he took off. Alright, the first match is the conglomeration. Okay. Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, and Orange Cassidy versus Savages, Boulder, Bronson, and Jack Jameson. The Undisputed Kingdom made their way to the commentary table after some shenanigans with the Savage Sauce. The Savages isolated O'Reilly as we went to a commercial. After the break, Briscoe got a hot tag and ran wild. After some cajoling from Briscoe, Cassie tagged in and ran wild on all three Savages. Cassie and O'Reilly hit a high knee slash chop block combination, leading to Cassie scoring the win with the orange punch on Bronson. So yeah, so Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly and Mark Briscoe won. All right. TNT champion Jack Perry spoke backstage in the reflection of his newly won championship. He challenged the first TNT champion for the title, but he wasn't ready then. Perry said that he was now ready to make the sacrifices needed to be champion, and spoke as if he was issuing an open challenge for the title tonight. By the way, I DVR'd this the episode of AEW Collision, so that's why I'm doing it late tonight. We got a video package highlighting Swerve Strickland's successful AEW World Championship defense at Forbidden Door. Heyman Page was backstage with Lexi Nair when asked why he returned now. Page said it was because of confidence, not for him, but for them, referring to the Young Bucks. They didn't care about what he and his family were going through. It only mattered when they found an opportunity to use them. He knew why Heyman was back, this time referring to Swerve Strickland pronouns pal. Heyman promised to his dying breath to go to Wembley Stadium and right the wrongs done to him in the past. When asked about wrestling a man he's never been beaten in Jay White in tonight's tournament match, Page walked off. All right, for next match, Tony Storm with Luther Mara May versus Trish Adora with the Infantry. Adora took an early advantage, tying Storm up in several submissions. Storm came back with a hip attack that sent Adora off the apron Storm then took the mic and threw it to commercial after requesting a standing ovation. After the break, Adora caught Storm with the Bossman slam back. Adora caught Storm with a kneeling German suplex, but got tripped up on a corner charge that allowed Storm to hit a hip attack and a DDT for a near fall. A strike exchange ended with Storm catching a lariat and hitting the Storm for the win. So Tony Storm won the match. Alright, we got video package previewing Real Nightingale versus Mariah May in the women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament finals. After a promo for the new Burley Memorial Reeboks, Christian Cage and Patriarchy were backstage. He said that people were shocked that he allowed Bullet Club go to speak to him that way last week. They had to Google who the champions were because of how lackluster the champions were before running them all down one by one. Cage planned on bringing the Trios Championships to a new height and hoped to bring out the Jay White that everyone thought they were getting when he signed to AEW. Cage called in Kip Sabian, who was standing there near their camera shot. Sabian said that he just lost his father. Cage said that Sabian should be happy that his father wasn't around to see what a disappointment Sabian turned out to be. Cage then had Killswitch beat up Sabian off screen. Alright, next match is TNT Championship Open Challenge, Jack Perry. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you who it is. Perry looked like he saw a ghost seeing his formal Jurassic Express partner and local hero Marco Stunt. Man, it's been a long time since I heard of him. Accept his challenge, Perry offered Stunt the chance to leave, but Stunt instead headbutted him and laid in the shots. Perry laid him out the clothesline and laid in shots. Stunt went for a tornado DDT, but Perry lawn darted him into a turnbuckle for a sick near fall. And the way through him was, man. The crowd chanted for Stunt as Perry laid the boots to him. Stunt fired up, catching Perry with a hurricanrana off a suplex attempt. Stunt hit a tornado code breaker before going to the top rope. Perry cut Stunt off the top rope and powerbombed him into the turnbuckle. Perry then hit the glass jaw knee for the win, so Jack Perry won. We got a video package. Bryan Danielson's win on Dynamite, which advanced him to the Owen Hart Foundation tournament finals. Alright, Claudio Castagnoli versus the Beast Mordos. Alright, Mordos, alright, god damn it. Sorry, it's not you guys, it's the internet thing. Alright, Mordos caught Castagnoli with a chop block, but Castagnoli came back with a tilt, a world backbreaker with a stomp. Mordos came back with a Gamaguri and power slam for a near fall. Mordos went for a rising knee in the corner, but Castagnoli moved, sending Mordos over the top rope into a cameraman. Mordos avoided a baseball slide before hitting a tornado to the floor. Castagnoli sent Mordos into a post before hitting a back suplex as we went to a commercial. They traded strikes as we came back from the break, with Mordos scoring a near fall with a pop-up Samoan drop. Mordos hit a step-up headbutt but ran into a uppercut. Mordos popped out of a Ricola bomb and hit a spear for a near fall. Castagnoli vaulted Mordos to the floor on a monkey flip attempt and then high-fived the cameraman. Mordos ran into before hitting a running uppercut on the barricade. Alright, Mordos came back, picking Castagnoli up and dropping him with a Bane-esque, backbreaker for a near fall. Castagnoli caught Mordos off the second rope with the uppercut, then hit the giant swing. Castagnoli hit a running lariat for the win, so Castagnoli won the match. Alright, Matt Menard was backstage with Lex Nair. He suffered a concussion in the attack by MJF on Wednesday. Dan Garcia is back at home in Buffalo, having lost all strength in the left side of his body. He will be making a full recovery, and Menard promised him that he let Garcia get his hands on him first. MJF didn't know when that would be, but when it came, he wouldn't get dancing Darren Garcia. MJF would get Red Death. Damn. Alright, Serena Deeb spoke on Rio's return backstage. She spoke on their highly acclaimed match from the Road North in 2021, but warned Rio that she was stronger than she was back then. Alright, next match is Rio versus Lady Frost. Versus Lady Frost. Frost started with the advantage, hitting a neck breaker for a near fall. Real sidestepped Frost corner charge, getting her in position for a 619 or an 03. If you want the area code for Shinagawa, Japan, Real hit a high cross for a near fall as we went to commercial. Come on. Alright. After the break, Rio sent Frost to the floor and hit a cross to the floor. Frost avoided a double stomp and hit the Chilla Drilla for a near fall. They traded strikes before Frost hit an overhead belly to belly suplex. Frost hit a high arcing moonsault for a near fall. Rio came back with a dragon suplex before hitting a late trap code red called running. I don't know. For reference, Kofi Kingston does a similar move called the SOS for the win. Alright, so Rio defeated Lady Frost. Alright, Shane Taylor Promotions and Top Flight were backstage with Legendary with the match set up between them for next week's Rampage. They got in each other's faces before leaving with no physical team, whatever. We got Veil Package hyping the Smojo versus Chris Jericho Stampede Street Fight on next week, Dynamite. Alright, main event time. Owen Hart Foundation 2024 men's tournament semifinal match. Heyman Page versus Jay White. Ring announcer Bobby Cruz informed the crowd before the bell that the Bang Bang Gang were to be ejected from the building by order of the Young Bucks. As the Bucks continued to try and curry favor with Page, Page took the fight to White, laying in heavy strikes to White in and out the ring. Page sent White flying with a fall-away slam, but White caught Page with a net ringer across the ropes. Page came back quickly, sending White to the floor with a triangle clothesline and a hard whip into the barricade. Back in the ring, White almost caught Page with a Blade Runner, but Page clawed at White's face to escape before spinning him around in a sleeper hold. After a commercial, Page was heavily lacerated as White caught Page's leg with a dragon screw leg whip. White hammered Page with chops before clawing his eyes. White dropped Page with a DDT for a near fall. Page hit a rolling elbow, but White caught him with a swift flatliner before hitting a death lift German suplex. Alright, shit. The two fought to the apron as the announcers ran down the Dynamite card with the addition of Global Glory 4-way match between Claudio Castagnoli, blah blah. Alright, so next week, Page sent White into the. Sorry, they were announcing the matches. Page sent White into the ring post before powerbombing him into the apron. Page went for the buckshot lariat, but White slumped to the mat, baiting White into a small package for a near fall. White caught Page with another dragon screw through the ropes, but Page came back with a pop-up powerbomb for a near fall. Page went for another buckshot, but White caught him with the arrange for a near fall. White hit a sleeper suplex, but Page fought out of the Blade Runner. The two countered each other's finishers before Page sent White into the referee. I hate that. Page got visual covered with a dead eye before whipping White with his belt. Jeff Jarrett came down to take the belt away from Page before getting escorted away by another referee. Christian Cage snuck into the ring to spear White, allowing Page to hit the buckshot lariat to clinch his spot in the tournament final. A bloody Page eyed up the Owen trophy as the show ended. So yeah, Heyman Page defeated Jay White to go to the finals of the Owen Hart Cup Foundation stuff. So anyways, that was a good show and stuff, and yeah. Man, MJF is so fucked up in so many ways. So, ow. Anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you like it. Not, wherever. So, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, leave a comment and stuff. And I see you guys in the next video for WWE Monday Night Raw. Laters.